Welcome back. If you haven't been here before, my name is Anthony, and this is the new channel, aka which was Card Craze, but we're now Shiny Slabs. The focus has definitely switched more so from a player getting into the, I want to say, business world or business end of it. You're going to see a lot of purchasing of slabs, singles, sealed, and POV videos, or even meetups when I go to purchase like people's collections in IRL. Obviously, if someone is shipping something to me, you're not going to see that interaction, but I'll be sure to share how it transpired from beginning to end with you guys. Wanted to make a quick video because it's important. I think this video is going to set this is going to be the building stone for what this channel is now as we progress forward until 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down with this channel and while being in this industry. And I just want to be able to look back at some point and be like, damn, look at where we started, right? You'll see boxes in the background. I'm currently moving into a new apartment and I'm not done unpacking yet. So again, my name is Anthony. I go by TCG Tone, and this is Shiny Slabs. This is going to be a channel revolving around, again, POVs, purchasing product of Pokemon, One Piece. Those are the two things that I play and that I just love as I've gotten back into the hobby. I jumped back in around May. And ever since then, I've just been in love. I eat, sleep, and breathe this information. I'm in it nonstop. And I've been watching a lot of Pokémon and Nostalgia, and actually there's a few other people who's doing this type of content and just sharing a lot of, hey, if you're gonna get into it, this is what I think, or this is how you do X, Y, Z. And here I am just saying, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go for it. It's now or never, right? Especially right now with Pokemon being, or TCG world period, not even just Pokemon, TCG world period, just being so crazy as it is, you'd be insane not to get into it. But a little bit about me, I do currently own a business. I work on cars. I own a car aesthetic shop. That's cars, like vehicles, not cards. People always think I say cards because I'm getting into cards, but no, vehicles. I do paint protection film, window tints, vinyl wrap, and things like that. So while I've been watching a lot of content, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about what the negatives could be getting into something like this. And if there are other people out there, which I know there are, but for other people out there that may come across this video and you're looking at getting in, just to, without even being fully inside, let me just shed a bit of light on something that I'm not hearing a lot of people discussing, and that's what happens if it slows, or not even if, when it slows down. Now, again, I already told you I work in the car industry, right? And I'm in New York, New Jersey area. So I'm on the East Coast and I work with vehicles. So you can kind of, once winter starts to come down, my business also starts to slow down, right? Not many people purchasing vehicles, but not many people are, car fully detailed every week the way they are in the spring and the summer. So naturally it does slow down. So be careful putting all your eggs in one basket when it comes to the TCG world, Pokemon, etc. This bubble is beautiful. It's amazing. It's bringing people into the hobby. Money is flowing into people's pockets for things that people want. You want a Gengar VMAX? Guess what? Someone has it. You have the money to buy it. Boom, you get it. It's an amazing time to be in this world. But understand that it's not always going to be this way. At some point, the bubble will burst, and you need to be prepared for it. If you're going to buy these, you're a collector, or if you're looking to be a reseller of whatever, understand that if you put all your eggs in one basket, if the bubble bursts, if your position is too high, you may end up needing to sell everything you purchased for a discount just to get money back, or to ensure that you don't lose too much. And I'm not hearing people talk about this. And the reason I'm saying this is because, again, in my main business, when spring comes around, I need to make sure I have made and have put aside enough money from a very busy spring and summer to last me through a slow winter until I get back to spring. Bubbles, peaks and valleys. Everything. I don't care what industry you're in. It's always going to be that way. Nothing goes up to the moon and flies past it and never comes back around or down. That's just not the way these things work. So if anybody else like me is out there getting into this, understand if you're going to get into it where you can. Whether that's $100 what you're starting out with, $500, $1,000, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't need to use that money to pay rent at the end of the month or pay for any bills or even be able to feed yourself or your kids, please understand, spend responsibly, rip responsibly. I don't want to hear horror stories about people jumping into this and then needing to sell off. You bought in at night. Let's just keep numbers simple. Let's just say you jump in at 100% and then something happens. Market shifts every second. As we know, you can buy a card at $500 today, i.e. Pikachu from Surging Sparks. You can purchase for $550 thinking it's going to keep going up, and then boop, it drops down to $450, which it is about there, right? $450, $475. But now those people that bought high are hoping it goes back up, or you send it out to get graded, etc. There are always ways to mitigate damage. But if you don't know how to course correct, you can end up hurting yourself. So it's just a PSA for other individuals getting into hobbies such as myself. Please be aware of this. Please be careful. And let's have fun while doing it, baby. Let's have fun. I am going to be creating some content very soon about me buying inventory. Right? As of right now, I start with nothing. I sent out a manga Zoro that I pulled at a sealed battle during OPO6 in One Piece card game, and I pulled it, sent it out, came back 10 men. I got the Guard of War. Actually, I'll put them up on screen right now. I'll put them up on screen. I have these three. This is what I'm starting with, but I am going to be spending about anywhere from like 5-10 buying inventory, because on January 11th, excuse me, I have my first show out here in New Jersey. And that's going to be an exciting time. I'm absolutely looking forward to this. I'm just having a blast. I've done a lot of things in my life to feel like I belong. And I don't know, once I came back here, like getting into this from being a kid, right? Interacting with people, interacting with the community. While we hear horror stories every day of people thieving, stealing, and unfortunately, we also have the opportunity to meet like-minded people like myself who just love this shit, who just want to be in a hobby, who just want to have a good time, laugh, eat good food, hanging out with buddies, ripping packs, etc. That's what I'm here for, baby. I'm here to look at shiny cardboard and have a great time. So, welcome to Shiny Slabs. This is TCG Tone. This is the first video on the channel. And for all my folks out there, pull up some popcorn, baby. Because this channel is going to be revamped. You're going to get a lot of business updates. And you're going to hopefully decide to come along with me on this journey as we do this and go from, a $10,000 capital injection or investment up to $100,000. Let's see what 2025 gets us. That's it. Until next time. I don't want to take any more time in this one video. Until next time, everyone. Peace.